Here's something that's crazy. Okay, so there was, you see how that new property is standing? Okay, well, because they were building that property, the old houses that stood, don't you know I'm making YouTube video, boss? So there was an apartment here, and I believe there was a donut shop called Lucky Donuts, and unfortunately their name did not live up to the, it wasn't lucky whatsoever because it collapsed. That apartment building was being built, and this was during Hurricane Ida last Labor Day weekend. And the foundation, you know, since it wasn't built, it got a lot of water in it. And the sidewalls, I don't think they were supported good enough. You know, they weren't expecting a hurricane. So the buildings collapsed. There were people living in the second floor apartment. And, man, luckily, I don't know how they did it, but they survived. You know, in fact, I'll put a clip of it. Yeah.
It was an empty lot.
Were they building on it? Were they getting ready to build something on it?
They cut it out and they was fixing it.
Oh. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Somebody speaks Spanish.
What's the news story that there's... So this building collapsed today. Everywhere you see in this city, everywhere you go in this neighborhood, there's construction. I talk about it all the time. So yeah, apparently this building collapsed today. That's why the news lady was out. And I was telling the news lady, I was like, "Yeah, this happens all the time in this neighborhood." And I was telling her about the houses from Hurricane Ida that I was just talking about earlier. The building that collapsed was already in the process of getting demolished. We had a really bad rainstorm yesterday, so it just helped the demolition go by a little bit quicker. That's why there's demolition crews already on the site cleaning up the spot. These are the permits talking about the demolition of the property. And that's the story of the collapsed building on Frankfurt Ave. Turns out, rain, you know, it really screws with construction sites. The end.